Hi, my name is McIsaac. I am currently working on my Master's of Applied Science in Civil Engineering here at Queen's University under the supervision of Dr. Amir Pham. Personally, I'd love to go into the building science, the restoration side of civil engineering, which is somewhat what my thesis is on, but I really want to take old structures, whether it be a historic structure or just one that needs a little love, and fix them up and make them up to code and usable. I actually worked for a construction company for every summer during my undergrad, and I interacted with a lot of different consulting firms, and a lot of people at those firms had a master's degree. But what they actually had was a master's in engineering, which is the course-based master's. So that's actually what I started off doing. I applied and was accepted to do an MEng, and then Dr. Pham actually approached me to do a Master's of Applied Science, and he showed me all the benefits of doing it. Doing a Master's of Applied Science teaches you many soft skills, whether it be project management or even just communication skills, that you don't necessarily get out of an MEng, since it is mainly, at least for civil engineering, mainly a course-based master's. I am currently working on the rehabilitation of concrete structures, existing structures, with fiber-reinforced polymers. What I'm doing a bit different is I'm looking at bio-based resins. So trying to remove some of the petroleum-based resins that we're using and replacing them with more sustainable alternatives. On a day-to-day basis, I typically come into the office, have my coffee, read emails. We get a lot of emails. But then I go down to the lab, and that's my favorite part. Just being in the lab, whether it's fabricating specimens or testing them, and then we get to analyze the data. So on a normal day, sometimes it's more time in the office, more time in the lab. It varies. The relationships you form during your master's or even a PhD are completely different than the ones that you form during your undergrad. First of all, you interact a lot more with the professors, whether it's your supervisor or the other professors, because you can always go to them to get help. And also, your fellow students aren't working on the same project as you. We all have different projects, but we all come together and help each other. So it's not like in your undergrad where you're like, okay, let's have a study session and cram all night. No, it's more of a cooperation. You build a good team spirit with your colleagues. I think the main advice that I have for anyone that is looking into pursuing graduate studies is to shop around with different professors and different projects, because you are focused on one specific project. So you go from this very diverse undergraduate degree to a very precise research topic. So you better make sure that it's something that you're going to enjoy doing, something that you're passionate about. So it's really taking the time to choose your project and choose who you're going to be working with.